Okay, here we go. Count me down.
Got me counting down. 3, 2, 1, action.
What's up? Welcome to episode 3. In today's episode, we're going to be listening to some smooth jazz, and then we're going to go into some yoga. Is that good?
Yeah, same thing with little.
Oh yeah.
Less preacher, more Ryan, shall we?
Huh?
Less preacher, more Ryan.
Also, we're going to be doing some Q&A. I really hope you enjoy this adventure with me, and yeah, let's get into it. Yeah?
Yeah. I love it.
This feels like a weird Zen moment.
Hey, welcome to episode 3. Thanks for watching our previous episode. It was really fun to film. In today's episode, we're going to be doing what we normally do. We're going to be reviewing the submissions from our episode 1's challenge, which was to submit a picture or a description of some healthy meal that you've created. So we're going to go ahead and show those now. Oh, that's so good. That looks amazing. I'd eat that. Yeah, put that behind it. Awesome, thanks for submitting those. Those were really great to see. In this week's challenge, we actually have a video for you guys to watch, and I hope that you guys can submit something similar. So here you go. We're gonna see the video now.
1, 2, 3, go.
I hope you guys are up for the challenge. When you do submit it, just make sure you submit to the email that will be in the description below. And yeah, good luck. Now we'll do the Q&A. For this week's Q&A, we're going to have it a little different. I'm actually going to get Austin to say the questions, and then I'll answer them. So yeah, if I can get question number 1.
All right, question number 1. Who would win in a foot race, Brenna or Tela?
Yeah, I don't know, that's an interesting question. I would probably say that it would be a tie, but we'd have to see them race before I can make any form of distinct decision. Yeah, next question.
Would you say there's a resemblance between Big Foot and Wyatt?
I would probably say there is some resemblance. I actually heard that Wyatt's uncle is Bigfoot. I'm pretty sure he's actually directly related to Bigfoot. But yeah, we definitely would need a 23andMe result to figure that out. All right, next question.
Speaking of similarities, do you think Bruce from Impact looks like Jon Snow?
Can we get a comparison, just like right here? I would say 100% they look exactly the same.
Yeah.
When I first met Bruce, I actually thought he was Jon Snow. And I still think he is, because obviously celebrities need that private life, and this is Jon Snow's private life. You know, by day he's TLing Impact, and by night he's ruling a kingdom. Yeah.
Speaking of Bruce, he had a question for you. Do you consider cereal a soup?
I actually put this question out there a long time ago because I also had this philosophical conflict when I was thinking about it. What makes soup? So that's what I was going with. To be a soup, it has to be soupy. And to be soupy, it has to be liquidy, with chunks in it. So when I see cereal and it being liquidy with chunks in it, I would categorize it as a soup, yeah. If you take anything from today's episode, I hope that you take this as an educational opportunity that soup and cereal are exactly the same. All right, next question.
Cool. So there's been requests to have Robin rap off against Kim. Should they do it?
Yes, I think they should do it, and I really think they should do it amongst an audience, though. I don't think that is a place for this type of show, because I think that we need a live reaction from hundreds of people, and I would love to see it, and I honestly think we are going to do it once we are able to go back to program and we have people back in it, we are going to get them to do a wrap off. And you have my word on that. All right, next question.
So air versus living softball, pretty controversial. Who's going to win the next game?
First off, I want to know who's saying it's controversial. I don't know why it would be considered controversial. It was a clear win for air by a lot. And if we were to do it again, pretty sure we would win again because, yeah, I don't know, we just got the yeah. All right, next question, please.
So we're taking this question to the catwalk. Who's more diva, Ryan or Melissa?
For me personally, just through the year that I've been here and the responses and reactions that I get from my coworkers, I'm gonna have to say it's me. I do put up a lot of drama. I'm very picky, very particular. But I would like to hear from you guys what you guys think. Like, I don't know, like, who do you think's more diva-ish, myself or Melissa? Yeah, that sounds good.
So who's the better dresser, Carter or Thomas?
In my opinion, I think the best dressed person is actually Ollie. He looks great with his little scarf. His haircut's always on point. He's always smiling, playing, like he's just, the attitude matches the dress. It's just, yeah, without a doubt, Ollie. All right, let's go to the next one.
So is Quest IT guy Dhaval actually a secret hacker?
Is he a secret hacker? I can neither confirm nor deny that he is. I will let him, yeah, we'll end it at that. I don't know what he does in his spare time, if it is illegal, if it is not. He may just be the Dhaval we know and love. All right, let's get those next questions.
So if Quest picked up and moved, what country would you want to see Quest at?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I would have to say that the next country that I would like to see Quest in would be Italy. I think that'd be kind of cool just for the fact that maybe, you know, I could move there and work there. That'd be great. It'd be more for my personal benefit than anything. Next question.
Do you think Irish Mike would do an Irish jig for us?
I think he would. I think he's done it a few times. Yeah, I don't think he'd have a problem with advocating for his culture. All right, next question.
So Mike Micheal is the coffee guy around here. How much coffee do you think he really drinks a day?
Honestly, I've never seen him without a cup of coffee. So I would say he probably drinks one, but it's continuous. Like, I don't think it empties or he fills it up all the time. Like, from morning till the end of his day, I don't think he stops drinking. So I don't think there's a number. It's just like a continuous flow of caffeine. Like, I think that's just pretty much like what he's made out of. Awesome, thanks for that, Austin. Those were some pretty interesting questions. So now we're gonna head into their fitness section. So this is gonna be our level 2. So yeah, I'll meet you over there and we'll see you at the gym. Hey, welcome back to the gym. So first off, let's get changed and then we'll get into it. Alright, now that we're all changed, let's make sure we got everything we need for today's exercise. We're gonna need a set of dumbbells, a mat again. Let's make sure you have a mat. And of course, you're gonna need a water bottle. Stay hydrated throughout this thing. Alright, so let's start with endurance. The first exercise that you're gonna do is side hops. And you're gonna do that for 30 seconds. Here we go. You're gonna continue that for 30 seconds. Next, you're gonna do jog in place, and you're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Ready? And you're gonna do that until the time's up. Following that, you're gonna do step ups or high knees. So you're gonna do this for 30 seconds as well. So you're just up, and if you can go as fast as you can, and then, yeah, continue that for 30 seconds. And now we're gonna move on to the strength part, and that is seated squats. So I'm gonna have to grab a chair. Now that you have the chair, this is how you're gonna do it. Make sure you seat it all the way back. Legs are nice and spread so you have good balance, and you're gonna do this repetitively for 10 repetitions. Once that's done, you're gonna remove your chair. All right, so now that we're done with that, now you're gonna need your dumbbells. So go ahead and grab those. Once you have your dumbbells, we're gonna start with an exercise called Shrugs. And you're gonna do this for 10 reps. So it just looks like this. 10 times. Once you're done that, you're gonna do overhead press. So make sure you have a spotter if you need to feel safe. And you're gonna put the dumbbells up like this, 90-degree angle, and you're just gonna put them straight up. And you're gonna do that 10 times. Now we're gonna move on to stretching. So for that, you're gonna need a mat. So go ahead and grab that. Once you have your mat, you're gonna lay it out on the floor. Get it all nice up there. And before you start stretching, let's take a hydration break. Make sure you're hydrating throughout this segment and taking as many breaks as necessary. Now we can start with stretching. So the first stretch is going to be a quad stretch. So you're going to lay down on your mat. You're going to lay down on your side and you're going to grab your foot and you're just going to place it behind you and you're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Once that is done, you're going to alternate legs by switching your sides and then the same motion, grabbing your foot and then stretching for 30 seconds. Once that is done, we're going to go into our modified hurdler stretch. So that's just going to be this, and then you're going to reach with both hands as far towards your foot as possible. Even if this is just as far, that's totally fine. And you're going to do that for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, then you're going to switch and you're going to go to the other side and you're going to hold this one for 30 seconds. Alright, for our final stretch, it's going to be for your chest. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a wall. You're going to put your arm in a 90 degrees, stand as close as the wall as you can, and then you're just going to push towards the wall. And you're just going to hold this for 30 seconds. Once that 30 seconds is over, then you're going to alternate to the other side. Once you get this side, same thing. You're going to put your arm into a 90 degrees angle, and you're going to push towards the wall, standing as close as you can, and then hold that for 30 seconds. And once you've done that, we're all done. Awesome, thanks for joining me again in the gym. Again, that was level 2 of our fitness exercises, and we will be doing up to level 5, so make sure you stay tuned. Alright, so now we're going to head back to the couch, make sure you guys are staying safe, and I will meet you there. Alright, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys are continuously commenting if you have any suggestions, any questions. If you want us to, I don't know, do something silly, just comment below. Make sure that if you haven't seen episode 2, make sure you're watching that. We'll leave everything in the description below. And yeah, so also from last video, we had a question about whether or not we could shave my head or if we could shave Wyatt's beard. So in contest to that, we are going to be patrolling out there and maybe seeing a way that we can figure out who's going to do what. So, and stay tuned for that, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Hey, welcome to episode 3, you beautiful people. I'm talking to you. Yeah, let's not do that. That's stupid.
No, that's awesome.
Hey, welcome to episode 3. Thanks for watching our previous episode. It was really cool. I don't remember what was in it. And yeah, just start over. I didn't know where I was going with that.
Send your video to
The emails below. Yeah,
okay.
okay.
In the description below.
In the description, okay.
1, 2, 3, action. 1, 2, 3, action.
What was I saying? No, get.
1, 2, 3, action.
Awesome, hope you guys are up to the challenge. When you do make your challenge, it's just, you know.
You were saying 3, 2, 1 action.
Stay tuned for that. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for. And we'll stay. No, we gotta do the last part there. That did not. That was in English. And we're good. Yeah. All right. Next question.
So air versus living softball, pretty controversial. Who's going to win the next game?
If I'm still here, it's gonna be air. That's why we won last season. No, so okay. Next. Okay. Go ahead. Next question.
Why can't we just start at his part? I nailed it.
Thanks for watching this week's episode. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell so you're notified when the next video drops.